All right, we're standing here, Gallery Golf Club, Marana, Arizona, number 2 hole, second hole, not number 2 hole, second hole.
Second hole, yeah.
Second hole on the north course. Talking a little bunker play here today. So, Jackson, what is the number 1 thing that players struggle with in the bunker?
It's always decelerating.
Yeah. So it's and so what is decelerating and why do players do it?
Well, a lot of players are a little more scared in the bunker. Myself has been in the past. And so it's when you're not committed to your shot and you slow down the club as you're about to make impact with the ball.
Right, yeah, it's something that you've struggled with in the past a little bit. I remember in particular one little decel shank bunker to bunker double bogey at Trace Rios
Yes.
in a tournament. So yeah, and so then we really got recommitted to really working on this. And so one of the things that I think is so important that let's go back to what this is. It is decelerating, literally almost. I have a picture in my mind of that shot that you hit that day, and it literally looked like that was pretty much the shot, and it was really poor contact, and that's what everybody does. They stop right there at the golf ball. That's what decelerating is. And so the reason that players do it is because they don't trust hitting the proper amount of sand, right? So this is the problem that everybody has. It's a trust issue. So almost everybody's swing is they're trying to commit to it and swing through it, because you know those good bunker players, they thump the sand and they finish their swings, right? So you're trying to do that, but there's no trust there that you're actually going to hit the sand. So then it's that slow it down at the last second in case you happen to catch the ball instead of the sand, because then you know you'll send it blazing over the green into the woods or the desert or whatever. So the very first thing that I always like to see players do with this to really encourage acceleration is to throw the sand out of the bunker without actually hitting a ball, just to start to feel that speed. Okay, so that's the first thing here, Jackson. So without a ball here, go ahead and just kind of, as you would, swing through it and just toss that sand out. Yeah, so the sand goes right up to the end of the bunker right there. That's about, what we want. That's maybe that, we always say that dollar bill length that you want to be, that amount of sand that you want to be taking out there. So now I'm going to man the camera here, Jackson, so we can kind of see what's going on here a little bit more closely here. And so, yeah, a couple of those little rehearsal moves right there. Oh, what a shot. Oh, is it going to go in? No, it didn't go in, but that's a heck of a shot right there. So grab another one there, Jackson, and we'll kind of get it from this angle right here. And, they're not all going to be that good, but just trusting it, swinging through it. Yeah, exactly. Just that little, always make that little rehearsal move to make sure that you're trying to really trust it. There you go. Come up a little bit short. Still, with a kind of short-sided little hole here. Still not a bad result from there. Go ahead and pull another one over, Jackson. Always, this is the dilemma, is trusting yourself to make that contact with the sand. Oh, another good one right there. That one is going, no, it almost did. Wow. Those are a couple of really great shots there, Jackson. So that's really the issue. So first, it's all about, I'll bring this around here and set it down again here, but it is all about, what's it about? It's about trust.
Trust
right?
and commitment.
Trusting, committing to it. Make those rehearsal moves where so first, before you start to really even hit shots out of the bunker, first really, throw that sand even a little. I always say, I like to see that rehearsal swing be almost just a little uncomfortably hard, fast, accelerating, right? So really throw that ball out of the sand. And then just work on this away from, obviously you don't want to work on this while you're playing, but really start trying to get that acceleration going, because that's what all those good bunker players are doing there. It's all about trust, and you're not going to trust it until you practice it. The way to practice it is first by throwing that sand out of the bunker, and then start getting a golf ball involved. And the other thing there too that we should have talked about is always looking at the sand, not the ball, right?
Right. That's tough for me. Like, I'm always looking at the ball. I never want to
Right.
look at the sand. So
That's my little reminder every time Jackson steps in the bunker in a tournament. I always say, remember, look at the sand, not the ball. Look at the spot where you want the club entering the sand, which is 1.5 inches to 2 inches behind the golf ball. But acceleration is that big issue. It's really learning to trust it. It is a mind game being a good bunker player, and you got to start swinging harder than you're comfortable with, especially when you're throwing that sand out of there. Then get the ball involved, see if you can keep that speed up, and you'll know if you're really finishing your swing. If you're up here, you'll start noticing, wanting to make that little decel, stop at the ball move. That's the enemy. It's all about trust. And heck of a couple of good bunker shots there, Jackson. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
showing us the way on that.
Yeah, of course. All right, a little closest to the pin here.
Yeah, we got 5 balls. I get 2, you get 2,
Yes, sir.
whichever one's closest. All right, I'll go first. Bite.
Yeah, that had pretty nice sound
Yeah,
there.
not bad. Definitely rolled out more than I wanted. See if I can get one closer than that. Well, that's going to be tough to beat. I got one chance here. I think you're what, maybe 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, you got this shot dialed in.
Ooh, there's
Come
a
on,
good shot.
come on. Oh!
Ooh, pressure's on.
Let me see who's, I'm not positive who's. Ooh, that's close. I think I'm inside you though,
Yeah, I
right?
think so.
Maybe half a foot or something.
All right.
Oh, no way. All right, you win.